Hi there, and welcome to another session with Moonchild's Obsession. Today we are diving into the magnificent basket weave, and today's honorary guest is this delicious, colorful labradorite.
Hi there, it's me, Casey from the future. I'm just reporting in to give you a quick sneak peek of what to expect in this tutorial. This is the sleek, simple, and super cute basket weave design that will have your stone nestled all safe, sound, and beautiful. Look at that shine. You'll also see that we will finish this off with a brick stitch weave on the bail and top it with a swirl. Okay, I gotta go. Bye!
Now let's get our two base wires and smoothen and align them and prepare them for the weave. Wonderful. Now grab your ring grip, your two base wires, lay them parallel and place them in your ring grip where about a third of it hangs in your ring grip and 2/3 is on top of it. Then we'll go ahead and grab our guiding bead and slide that on. Now this bead won't actually be a part of your piece, but will be essential and very helpful, keeping those wires separate and aligned the entire time you are weaving, keeping a nice and consistent weave. Now the key here is to choose a guiding bead that allows you this much room so your cabochon is sliding through freely. You don't want it laying against any of the wires, you want it to be perfectly in between with no resistance. Now let's get ready to weave. I'm choosing to wrap my base wires 7 times each, so go ahead and start by wrapping the number of times you desire. Again, I'm going to do 7. Then after I wrap this, I'm going to bring the wire in the middle and bridge it across. As you see here, bring it in the middle, bridge across. And from this point of view, you can see it's diagonal. And we're going to go ahead and repeat the process and wrap another 7 times. So bring it through and wrap a rooney. Again, again, again. And just keep wrapping until you get to 7. Then give it a little squeeze. Remember to bring it through the center as we are crossing over and going diagonal for the figure 8 weave. And again. And again. Give it a squeeze. Bring it on over. Awesome sauce. Now, as a quick reminder, we are going to do this as many times as it takes to fulfill the full perimeter of our stone, so we got a ways to go. Now let's continue. Wrapping this side. And again. Remember to cross over in the middle and then restart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then again, bring in the center, cross over, and keep in mind that you want to be very gentle with the wire. You want to just roll it on your base wire, allow it to take shape instead of kind of forcing it to take shape, and just let it flow.
And that is the technique. We're going to go ahead and repeat the figure 8 weave over and over, and when we're done, we're going to bend that frame around our stone and secure it with the bail. So, let's get to it. So far, so good. Here is a quick top view angle so you can see that figure 8 pattern and you can have more of an idea of what to expect in your own craft. Alright, back to it. Let's zoomy just a little bit. We are officially halfway through. Now we just have to do it again and start on our bale. All right, let's check in. Alley-oop. Perfect. All right, let's take it off and see what we got. Don't snip any wires just yet. We want to see and make sure that this is just enough. Sometimes after you bend the frame, the weaving wire shifts a little, and you want to go ahead and make up for that and finish it off. So let's bend this around and see what we got. All right, looking good. It looks like I do need to do a few more weaves on the right side. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then snipping. Double check and make sure your stone fits nicely and the weave is exactly the way you desire. When you're ready, go ahead and trim off the excess wires. Make sure to tuck any wire, flatten it, and double check that nothing is poking out. The next step is to secure our stone in this weave. We will begin by bending the wires to either side. The front two wires will be folded up and the ones in the back will be brought across and to the sides, just like this. Next, you'll grab your needle nose pliers, find where the wire intersects with the middle of your stone, pinch the wire there and fold up. And do that on the other side. Perfect. Now to do the same thing with the other two wires. Get your needle nose pliers, line it up, pinch and fold up. Same thing on the other side. Doing so is going to help encase your stone and keep it nice and secure. After you fold all your wires up, bring them closer together so they look like this. Now let's get our 28 gauge wire and start the weave. We're going to embellish this beautiful labradorite with a brick stitch weave. And basically that consists of wrapping each base wire individually one time with our weaving wire and then wrapping all of them together and doing that over and over. So first wrap the first wire, your first base wire one time, go through the back and come forward, wrap your second wire one time, repeat. your third wire, repeat, and the fourth wire. Give everything a good snuggle, bring it and wrap all 4 together and repeat. Wire 1, wire 2, wire 3, and wire 4. And then give everything a good squeeze. You can use your pliers, your nylon pliers, and then wrap all 4 together and restart. Wrap wire 1, wire 2, wire 3, wire 4, and then all 4 together. And repeat. And you're going to do this for the entirety of the bail. How long you make the bail is up to you. I like to make my bail at least half the length of my stone, but sometimes I like to mix it up. So let your creativity guide you. All right, perfect. And here is how it looks so far. Here's how it looks in the back. The sides, here's the front. Let's give you a better view of the sides. And all you have to do is continue on up to your desired length. Perfect. And when you get to your desired length, we will go ahead and finish this off by wrapping the 2 middle wires about 3 to 4 times. And then snip the wire on the underside so it's not protruding or sticking out to scratch skin or snag on any clothing. And we're actually going to remove those middle 2 wires. But first, actually, let's get rid of this tail. And make sure you tuck. You can also get your round tool at this point and bend your bail and see what you're working with. So we'll do that. Then we'll get our trimming pliers, trim off those 2 middle wires, and get our pliers and curl them hidden under the bail so they're out of the way, like that. This also secures your weave in place and looks super sleek. Make sure to adjust any wires as needed. And let's finish this pendant. We'll get these 2 tails and wrap-a-rooney. One of them we'll use to wrap around, and the other we'll use for the swirl. So just wrap, lay them nicely. Make sure there's no gaps. We'll secure one of those wires in the back. This wire we'll use for the swirl. Trim off any excess if needed, and use your round nose pliers to form the swirl. Grab the very tip and curl. I like to trim a little bit until you get this shape, and then you finish off your swirl. This way you get a perfect swirl every time. And just use your pliers and squeeze everything together. And slowly but surely form your swirl. Like that. Perfect. Then we'll secure this here in the back by folding it over, trimming it, and tucking it against the base wire. Get your pliers, curl, and tuck. Adjust any wires as needed. Give your whole basket weave a good squeeze. Make sure your stone is nice and secure and doesn't wobble or pop out. And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning into this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something. And don't forget to tag at Moonchild's Obsession so I can see all your masterpieces. And for more content like this, be sure to follow Moonchild's Obsession on your favorite social media platforms. Until next time, stay blessed.